Hey, hey, welcome through. Woo. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know I'll be getting litty with the little, intros, but hey, anybody who wants to send in a beat, or y'all want to send in some music for me to review, or for me to utilize in my videos, even a clip or whatever it is, you just show me how to do it. If I rock with it, if it's something that's pushing, positive frequencies and good vibes and things of that nature. It's like, I don't mind a little bit of turn up as long as that energy is directed in the right direction. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind scraping down with the get down when it comes to like utilizing your left hand, like your left hand path energy. I always tell the dudes who deal with the wickedness of the left, and just opposite balance of polarity as far as feeding off of negative energy and things of that nature. I'm like, hey, as long as you're not feeding off of me. If you're gonna be vampiric, if you're gonna be acidic, if you're gonna be toxic, if you're feeding off the wickedness, just don't feed on us, because eventually, sucked on the power for so much, and then you turn around, you looking at us, you're like, oh, y'all some snacks too. We just gotta have to eat you up too. Hell no. So I'm just letting y'all know. If you are dabbling, you gotta have self control. That's all what this is about, control, and that's why ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing free. Haven't you ever heard that? So why is everybody trying to free themselves from the burden, or free themselves from everything? This do as I will nonsense. It's like, what are you talking about? Why you're talking about you doing as I will? No, you're not. No, you're not. Not especially not in Freemasonry. All those dudes are sworn by secrecy, and all of them are sworn by a freaking dagger to their chest. And if they break that, they're threatened by death. Okay. So let's just keep that a buck. Let's keep it real. Now I'm gonna jump back 10 seconds, and we're gonna allow Ben X to kind of grill me right now. He's grilling me, so.
Etymology. Let me pull up the breakdown of etymology for you, because a lot of us just
after all this stuff you've been reading, I just don't see how you have Kobe and Shaq, and I'm trying to figure out how Shaq. What's so reversal about Shaq? Out of all, you done broke down the energy and stuff. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I don't know Shaq personally, just like I don't know Kobe personally. Like, none of this stuff is personal. I'm just talking about what's in public about. Shaq, as far as I know, like you pretty much saying, hey, big ups to him. He came and showed you love and all that stuff. He took pictures with you, got you up. That's cool and dandy. But what has he done for so-called black people? Nothing.
No, I didn't say that. I don't know what Shaq did. I don't know what Shaq did. I don't know what Shaq did because always around. So I can't say Shaq hasn't done nothing for black people. I don't know. Just like you don't know.
Right. Unless
you got some secret cameras or something, then I'm gonna have to ask how you get these secret cameras, because somebody can say that the minister haven't done them because they haven't seen it, and that happens all the time. And I know what the minister has done. So just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Ain't right. Just because you don't know what Kobe did don't mean he never helped no children, or even help black children. So I'm trying to say, you brought up Kobe and Shaq when you brought.
Now that's pacifism. Now pacifism, don't that sound a lot like pacifier? No, he gave something to some children once or twice. Like, dude's a fucking bit. Excuse me, let me not get over. The dude's a multi-millionaire. Okay, multi-millionaire Freemason who's giving back to some children once or twice. So what? He ain't did nothing for nobody. Look at this dude. Look at this dude right here. A Freemasonic police officer. Has Shaq ever touched on why his brothers in blue are systematically murdering so-called blacks left and right all through this entire realm? I know, because I've been impacted. Like, a lot of our stories that went viral from of how we've been treated here in Murderopolis. Okay. All right, there's a lot of stories back to back, a lot of protests, back to back of systematic oppression and corruption, deep corruption with the fraternal orders of the police officers, and not only just the fraternal order of the police officers, but the Freemasons throughout the state, you know, and how they collectively come together to oppress the so-called Negroes here. Okay, so that Minnesota Nice, you know, okay, let me show y'all what nice means. Let me show y'all what nice really means. Okay, so nice, ignorant, foolish, frivolous, senseless. Okay, I'm not a nice guy. I'm not weak, poor, needy, none of that. I'm not stupid. I'm not silly and foolish. I'm not Minnesota Nice. Okay, I'm not. I'm just not. Okay, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not sorry. But
about this Freemasonry thing to relate them to the more than the part. Hey, trying to figure out why you brought it up in a negative manner. I'm trying to figure out where's the satanic stuff at. I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, negative and positive are both spawning from the same place. So it wasn't like, hey, I'm trying to harp on this Kobe and Shaq thing. These are two idols. You know, these are people who I really don't really, you know, I don't really even watch sports because I know it's all fake. You know. So you thinking this guy is somebody who really, you know, he's really not really all that of somebody.
How do you know?
What I'm saying?
How do you know?
How do I know? Because I have eyes to see. You know,
I got something for y'all. So people on my Facebook page, because you know I do research. That's how I know. Okay, so that's how I know, brother Ben X, because I study. Okay, I'm a people watcher. That's how I know. I look into people. Okay, that's what I do. Yep, public figures. They got all their business out in the public, and we can all see it. I'm a public figure to an extent, so you know all my things. Like you go on my Facebook page and see where I get all this from. Now this video right here, as well with a lot of other videos, but this is coming from Mag Better Truth. I'm gonna play this video. So I'm obviously gonna have to do another video. This part, it's gonna be a lot of different parts to this video, y'all. I'm gonna try to make sure, you know, for sakes, we'll go ahead and make sure that y'all can hear it. But I'm gonna play this video. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I just want y'all to know that this is in this general area. So I'm gonna play.
But here is the problem. Here is why those edges of the seats lie. The NBA is not rigged. It is, and I have been sitting on this for quite some time, but pure fiction. It is a pre-scripted entertainment option that we have all fallen victim to. Let me explain. It starts with the referees, but certainly goes far beyond. Take a long look. You've seen this face many, many a time in this playoffs. You've seen that face consulting the table for calls late in games. Not because he, Joseph Crawford, has been reviewing calls. No, it is because he is reviewing the script. We will get to that momentarily. There is a very clear script set in place. It has been set in place for months and months, and in some cases, years ahead of the outcome. Years. Let that sink in. This is stuff that has been predetermined by entertainment types. The ratings do not lie. Other things contributing to this report that I am filing today. Look at these stars. It is not an accident that they are always.
Okay. The law of reversal. Actors. Okay. These are personas. These are athletes who are actors. Okay. That's all they are. They're not all that talented. Okay. It's like you ain't got to be too great if you already know the defender is not going to block your shot. All you got to do is just shoot through your defender because you know your defender is not going to block the damn shot. It's fixed. It is what it is.
Take a look at you actually see that all of it's fake.
Okay, how do you know what he's done in LA or what he hasn't done in LA?
Public.
Well, it's public. He's a public figure.
No, everything is not public. That's not true. It's not true.
Everything he's not doing is public. Everything he does as far as business-wise is public. People pull up shots artillery more than likely right now. Like he's a public figure.
It's not true. Well, okay, okay.
It's not true. It's not true. How are you gonna say it's not true that these dudes are public figures? What are you talking about? These dudes can't even go on their fucking porch without having paparazzi, more than likely. especially if they got some shit that's going on in the news about them. So what are you talking about? It's just not private. How do you know it? Because they're in everybody's face. That's why. What are you talking about?
Let me ask you this. What all has Jay-Z done?
What all has Jay-Z done? I mean, first off,
that was random. It was super random. I was like, where the hell did that question even come from? But I'm glad you asked. Jay-Z is a pusher of satanic messaging. Okay? The Freemason puppet. Okay? This one right here is a gender bender, along with his wife and along with that baby. That baby is definitely not nothing feminine about that baby. Okay? Nothing feminine about that baby at all. Okay? That's a little surprise baby for you. Surprise! Okay, in my crumb snatcher voice. Surprise! Just saying.
Before you answer, are you like the other people who say he's a Mason and all that as well?
It's not about what I say. It's about what he's done and what he's shown. He's showing up all the symbols.
Okay, so yes or no? Yes or no? Are you agreeing that he's a part of all that stuff too?
I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't or was. I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Okay, so since his since his whole life is public,
he hasn't confirmed it.
Since his whole life is public, can you tell us what he's done or what he hasn't? Is he like Shaq?
I don't look at none of these. Like, I don't pay attention to what Jay-Z's on. I don't want to get on here and start slandering and talking about what these dudes have and haven't done. Like, they're all suffering and they're all going through their things too. The so-called black people are mentally ill, they're mentally dead, and all they seek is conflict. Like, I don't want on here doing conflict all day. I want a solution.
But if you don't pay attention, how can you talk about Masons if you haven't been to their stuff? How can you talk about Jay-Z if you just say you don't pay attention to him? This just doesn't sound fair.
I cannot pay attention. And you figure you have to see all these people because they're public figures. Not because I want to pay attention to them. They're public. You see what I'm saying? It's unhideable.
Okay. So what's the solution? Everybody in the comment section wants to hear the solution now. What's the solution?
Very good. Okay, the solution is to be white. To be white is to be right. If white is bad. If you're white, you're pure and noble. Then you are going to do the right thing. And if you do that sincerely, you will start to vibrate at the frequency of white, which is pure and it's pure. Pure light. How is it? That's all it is.
That's crazy. So all that.
My phone is disconnected.
White. Good God. All that to say, what is right? What are they?
Hey, all right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thank you, Ben X. You have received the light. You are now in the know. Now you cannot ever say that no one has not told you this. You can never say that anybody's denied you the opportunity to do the right thing and to, drop all this other nonsense that you've got going on, this black identity extremist nonsense, because that's what the NOI has been classified as, just like the Moorish Science Temple of America, etc. They're all black identity extremists. If you do not stop and dedicate yourself to the empire, you shall suffer the consequences for that. You and everyone else who follows you. So I appreciate you for allowing me to build with you, Brother Ben X. I would love to build with you again. Yeah. And with that being said, to everybody who came through, please like, subscribe, share. Again, this is WPX3. I am Maku Kazier. 316 degrees. Kanoali is OL. Chief Separate Panther. And until next time, peace, love, and light. White power.